but Lord Elliewood, you should stay out of combat, I think. Let me deal with the enemy. Actually. You can join me, Lord Elliewood, and thus travel safely. I'm afraid that cannot be. I need to be ready to moment's notice. Every time we prepare for battle, Elara seems to just pull out this wheel and says, "Who's coming?" And she spins the wheel and does a little dance while the wheel spins. I think she's lost it, but it's been working out so far. Wow, this is not usually how we start, is it? Well, I'm trying to give my controllers a couple more minutes to charge, and I also have my backup controller charging because I started this and everything was dead. First of all, good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the vibrant Toon Dave, Bravo Dave, and Almino Macars. I should probably add, Fire Emblem Blazing Blade original soundtrack. We'll go here. Wait, hold on a minute. There's like what is this Fire Emblem Shadows Lin Shadow Bat? Don't think I ever actually opened this game. What does it sound like? Did the music slap at least? Maybe? Maybe I should have played Shadows at some point. I'm sorry, I'm looking at it right now. This is what I'm looking at. Y'all have clearly played Shadows. I don't think I ever actually opened it. But I mean, like, that's kind of neat. I feel like they had some, like, idea or semblance of a game that could have really worked. I never opened it, though, so that's unfortunate. Bring me back over. Actually, put me back over there. Let me turn loop on so we just have something going in the background. Hey. So this is our wheel so far. As you may have heard from the last couple of episodes, if you've not and this is your first episode, I mean, this is honestly still a fine episode of Cyrus, plus you know the story. We are doing Hector Mode, but the wheel decides our fate. There are some things in here like randomized party, a lot of things that you guys suggested, carrier service, which is essentially only non-carrier units will get kills. But those units can't move. Carrier, or I guess mounted units, etc., back and forth, will move people, but they cannot get kills. Which I thought was really interesting. I was like, that could be neat. We may not use this wheel this episode because I think we are still in the midst of getting a lot of reinforcements. But I do believe this episode we might just say, hey, we'll randomize the party for both of the maps this time. We will probably just do 2 maps because today, admittedly, full disclosure, I got an energy drink that I'm downing because my brother's car broke down, and me being on the road for what would have been like to and fro 20 minutes turned into me having to pick him up and drop him off, and he's 30 minutes away. So instead it was 2 hours on the road instead of 20 minutes on the road, so I am a little bit tired. But not that tiring. We're gonna get through this. I'm just saying, if I didn't have to do that, this probably would have been a 3-mapper. This is probably gonna be a 2-mapper episode. That being said, once again, if you have any other ideas, give them to me. Even if you have an idea halfway through the series, I'll put it on the wheel. We have no I can read it from the actual list. We have no repeat classes, so right now that would be a huge issue. All lords. We have mounts only, mounted units only. We have no promoted units, which I think is a really neat one because at some point in the game we will have enough non-promoted units to bring to the game. Clearly this doesn't affect Hector, who has to come with us all the time. We have randomized party. We have total combined level limit. We have kill chain, which is one of my other ideas. Kill chain was kill chain weapons. I think I have another idea for kill chain that I'm going to put in a little bit later. We'll have a chain of specific weapons that we have to get kills in that order on our turns. If people die via like counterattacks, That's not on me, I don't think. That might be kill chain hard mode, but I can't like predict which units. I mean, you can kind of predict which units are gonna go win. However, I think that's a step ahead. Kill chain would be like, okay, we've killed a unit with a sword. The next unit we kill on our turn has to be killed with an axe, and then bow, and then magic, etc., etc. I don't think we're gonna do it like specifically dark magic, light magic, you know what I mean? But I like that idea, because it's like, okay, interesting. And Lance is in there, I forgot about Lance. Boys night and girls night means, you know, only the boys, only the girls. There are a couple more ideas that I have, but I'm going to wait to put them in until we have a larger group of reinforcements. I would like to at least have, I think right now we have like 14 or so. I think we actually are closer to like 15 or 16 or so units, but we'll get there. This episode, I do think we are just going to randomize the party. Next episode, I feel like we will start to have the reinforcements that I'm looking for. Not reinforcements, the unit count that I'm looking for to really just chuck away at this wheel, you know what I mean? Once again, any more ideas? Get them on here. Let me know them. I'm very excited. This is going to be a very good time. And as I down the last of that energy drink, my controllers definitely have somewhat of a charge, so now it's time to get this show on the road. Me, in editing, take us over, and I'm gonna start building the wheel of characters as well. So I will be right back. Okay, so, the thing about, like, a map like this, and we're about to potentially, I mean, we're gonna spin the wheel for randomized party momentarily. The thing about, and I need to actually low-key minimize this, bring you up to full, and actually put on the screen here, and get ready to go through your comments. Because it's time for the War Council meeting. Let me see. Yes. For some reason, it felt like we missed a week for this game. We didn't. We did not. Let's go back here. YouTube Studio is having a conniption right now for some reason, but that's it is what it is. Now's the perfect time to have a conniption. 7 times. Poor, actually, not poor. Perfectly fine. Last time. Oh, there was an extra challenge one here. Make it 8 times. Hector, I have an idea for the wheel on how you can not initiate combat on the enemy. The enemy must attack you for them to defeat you. I don't know if this would work out or not, but it would be an interesting challenge. Ooh. That would probably suck for bosses specifically, but that would be an okay item for a challenge wheel. I think for a lot of maps it would be fine, because sometimes that's just how we play the map. Specifically for, I think that could work. What would we call that? Clearly not offense only. Defense only or something. Of that nature. Go to also the challenge saying, I thought, a challenge I thought of is just only being able to bring one type of weapon, maybe too early on before you get, it's something we could just add later, to be honest, before you get enough to fully deploy. My most recent runs, Rebecca, Sarah, and Serena were my MVPs. I could just send them in and expect them all to sweep. Most enemies had 15% hit chance against Rebecca. Jeez Louise, your Rebecca went kind of crazy. Goda, that's kind of nuts. I'd be okay with that. Honestly, very quick War Council meeting. I think everybody's just prepared for the wheel. I had not read those yet, so I can add those to the wheel. Probably, maybe, we can add Sonics probably for next time. And then Godas we could probably add in maybe an episode or 2. First and foremost, let's figure out who we bring here, because I believe we are probably going to, need to talk. Because upon setting this out, randomizing the party is a little bit scary now that I'm thinking about it. Because there is a world with 9 on like this map specifically, where we can't bring a healer. You know what I mean? We could like lose out on a lot of our characters. What I'm gonna do here is first say Hector Mode Party is going to be the name of this wheel. And we leave off, at this juncture in time, it's easier for me to just remove everybody until we have 4 people left, and those are the 4 that we're not bringing. So, who is in the party? Let's talk about it. Here first is... maybe not Marcus, it could be Rebecca! It is Marcus, so Marcus is in the party. We will continue. Who else is in the party? Who's in the party tonight? Oswin is in the party. Oswin's in the party. That's actually gonna... I think we're probably broadly fine with those 2 already. This wheel, I think, becomes very scary once we have large amounts of deployment. And characters that we have not just been using. Guy in the party. Fair enough. Don't love that, but I mean, like, I did potentially want to make some more use of Guy. Sarah in the party. Sarah in the party. We got a healer. I was hoping for at least Sarah or Priscilla. I kind of really don't want them both because that would not really be that great. I thought they were immediately going to give me Priscilla too, but that's fine. Urka. There you go. We need to get down to 4. And those 4 will not be in the party. In the party is Matthew. I like having Matthew in the party. I sincerely do like having Matthew in the party. Who else is going to be in the party? We do not have Elliewood in the party, which is kind of crazy, but we do have Dorcas. Dorcas is in the party. Okay, we are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means, man, this is actually a little tough. I misspelled Barter, first of all, so I need to fix that. He's actually Barter and not Bartray, as he should be. That's major disrespect on me. Shame on me and my whole family, and my whole lineage, and my whole bloodline. I'm sorry, Barter, please forgive me. Out of these 5, I think I might want Elliewood, or I think I want Barter the most, but I like having Lowen around. Let's see who's sitting back. This actually could be... ooh, it is Barter. Barter the Brave is coming with us. I was going to say... this map... we are leaving out Elliewood, Lowen, Priscilla, and Rebecca. The way that we are doing this is going to be a kind of... not a true hindrance, but kind of like... ooh, what's gonna happen with all of our recruitments and whatnot. Not recruitments, our thingamadoodles, our who's-ma-what's-its, our our supports. I do have a support-themed, thingamadoodle as well, so I kind of want to build some supports pretty quickly, so we'll see how that all plays out. Even if they're just C supports, we will see how this plays out. These are the 4 who will not be with us on the map. That will now take us to this first map, Hector Mode, but the wheel decides our fate has truly begun. So for me specifically, in terms of what I had set up here, Priscilla is the only one who was not actually here, which is crazy. So Elliewood, Lowen, which really sucks because I love Lowen, and Rebecca are all sitting out. That's fine because I think we were trying to do some Rebecca and Lowen, so as long as they're both out together, then I think that's broadly fine. We are gonna have to bring in Urka, Dorcas, and and Matthew. We do still now have Sarah, and I need to kind of pay attention to everybody who's now coming with us. Okay, and I'm using these, which is kind of, you know what would be a really annoying one? Single Joy-Con mode. Single Joy-Con mode, and not for the Switch 2 Joy-Cons, which are larger. I'm talking about me and my massive hands that completely envelop this Joy-Con. Single Joy-Con mode, or for me, with these, That might, it'd be a challenge, but I think it would just be more frustration because I would be misclicking like a fiend, dude. Hector, it's time to start trading. Marcus, I think you are actually the only person who can use this silver lance right now. Barter is fine, you're fine. Killing Edge, do we have like a regular sword for Guy? Take, yes. Take that regular sword, please, and thank you. Oswin. Do we have a vulnerary? We should have just some vulneraries in here. You take one of them. Oswin, can you use a sword? Not yet. Fine. Urk. Take fire. Urk, you should actually probably also take a vulnerary. Matthew is good. No, Matthew's not that good. He actually should take a sword as well. We're about to be out of swords, dude. And he has that and that. Dorcas, you can probably take a vulnerary. Okay, this party that's coming with us seems to be fine. I am sure we're gonna get somebody during this thing. Oh, I would love to actually get an augury. Hey, so you seek insight, huh? Will you pay my price? For now, I will. I see you're surrounded, or soon will be. A dangerous situation to be sure. Don't worry about defeating every foe you face. Just mind your defenses, and beware the enemy leader. Do not foolishly anger him. Observe his reach and the extent of his powers. Those with weak defenses would do well to remain behind. That's common sense, yes? What else? Oh, yes, of course. If you would protect your valuables, watch out for thieves. If you don't, they'll steal your eyes from their sockets, they will. That is, what was that, ma'am? What was that? I don't actually know, I don't know what you said there. Ah, okay, well, that's fine. You're doing this again. I'm getting some deja vu. There's that guy. This is a Hector Mode exclusive. Map, I think. We have these two chests. We want to send Matthew down there. This may be an issue in the future. There's a Merc and a Merc. I think broadly we're gonna be okay though. There's doors here, which is something to take note of. I take a note of his range. He does have some crazy range, actually. He does have a long. I was gonna say, does he have a long bow? He sure does. So we probably want to clear out this little area very quickly. First of all, nope. Formation. You back up. I'm already hating these tiny Joy-Cons. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Barter and Dorcas should probably be in the front lines. They got all this HP. You're actually good now, Hector. So I'm okay with you hanging out. You can be in the front. Actually, you can actually be over here. For all intents and purposes, you can be, I guess you can be there too. Matthew, you should kind of be around here. And I think I'm okay with that, because I want Matthew to start walking forward to try and open this door and steal. Yes, I think so. We're gonna save here. We're gonna save here and we're gonna go. Yes. Yes, indeed. Let's start. If I were picking myself, I think I would love to have Lowen and Eliwood. And really Priscilla, because just the movability is very nice. However, the wheel has decided. Oof. Our goal is the throne. We'll attack from the front and send another unit behind. We want to drive the enemy into a state of chaos. The ambush units are concealed as ordered. When the enemy splits its forces, we strike. That is all. Go. Elara, the goal is to defend. The knights are our best hope. We can use our thick armor to form a living shield. I await your orders. Yeah, I got you. I know what I'm doing. I've been here before. We're only 7. Can I just, like, murder you? Sure can. That's an even lower chance. You have the silver one. Hit him in one, why not? We're gonna get silver lances again in the future, so I'm kind of okay using one right now. Good job, Marcus, very close to a level up. You, my thing is, I don't want anyone to just, like, murder Merlinus just randomly. I'm gonna pop you here. Gonna have Guy move forward, I think. Barter, he's gonna be brave over here. Cause he should be able to, I thought he'd be able to cut through this guy in one. That's not the case. Just do the Iron Axe then. Barter, the, good dodge. Barter the brave. Hector can't quite move far enough. I think I'm gonna keep Dorcas around here. Matthew can't get there either, which is interesting. I mean, this might be okay for the first turn, actually. No. Oh, bless me. Man, oh man. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute, get your head in the game. Okay, no, he doesn't have that far of an advance. I'm kind of okay putting you here. To try and bait an attack there, and let's end this turn. They're gonna get reinforcements from the top right there, I'm sure of it. Oh, he still has the Killing Edge equipped? Guy. My guy. My guy, Lamau. Stop that. That I sincerely expected. I'll meet any challengers here. Someone has to go after the throne. I don't think I can talk to him, but I'd like to try, I guess. Oh, you could open the door? That's crazy. I did not have the javelin equipped, which is, fine. I might want to send, Hector up. This is what I wanted to happen. Just very quickly get rid of this mage. Gone! Not quite gone. I thought you would outspeed. What am I talking about? Erk speed? Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen, never gonna happen. Okay, good. Matthew, you gotta start moving down, because you're not actually gonna have that many turns. This is a 7-turn map. So if we want to send you down to start stealing, you gotta start going down now. Hector, I do want to send you back up, because I think the boss is coming. Dorcas, we're gonna send you around to get some smiting going on, potentially. You are at a death or a disadvantage there. Shockingly enough. Neither of these two are death. But this one and here to there is 11, but it's not even an 11 that is guaranteed to hit. So maybe I attack here first? Maybe not. Hey, he might crit. Sure didn't. So now I need to hope that Dorcas can hit this man's on a essential 50-50, kind of. 60, 100. And he can take 7, that's fine. He got the hit too! Okay, Dorcas! Big D. If I had a nickel for every one of us AVs who's called a character Big D in the last, in a series in 2026, I'd have 2 nickels, I think. Maybe more than 2. But at least 2. Which isn't a lot, but, you know, it's happened. It sure has. I'm going to come over here. Iron... That's death, but let me pay attention to see if anybody else can get this kill that I want to. Like, I would like for Barter to try and claim one of these KOs, but I don't think he can get to that guy. So Guy can probably hit this person first. Potentially for 20, 50-50 that he might take 8. 8 is a lot, actually. Did he crit on the regular iron sword? Okay, Guy, hold on a minute. Whose Guy is this? That's not at all what I wanted to happen. In fact, since we're probably gonna get reinforcements from that way, you just wait over there. You'll have your time to shine. It'll be your time to be. There's no chance unless you take one at a time to see the brighter side of every situation. Dude, chain killing actually could be not dreadful, but it could be annoying for a chain of weapons. At least for between like between sword, axe, and lance, it's probably fine. Magic could be okay. Bow is, I think, where we get a little tricky. This could be 12 damage on her. Oof. That's fine. The mage can't do more than 12, so... Oh, but there's another archer there. That could be unfortunate. I may have to go back. That I expected. And Guy's been dodging left and right, too. Okay, Guy, I see you. That might be my guy. Okay, this guy can only hit you for 8. Oh, wait, never mind, that's death. Lord Penta. I'm not worthy a student after all. Okay, we gotta go back for him, unfortunately. That's a lot of going back. Because they're like the first people that I moved. What's going on over here is not ideal. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I might still have him do this. Because that RNG will stay the same. I might just have you come over here. Because I guess all 3 of them would try and hit him, and he can probably tank that. You can still stand next to him to get some heals. And we'll keep doing everything that happened here before. Outside of, I do still want Barter to get a hit, maybe if it's even if it's right, even if it's not a kill. Yeah, do that. He might even crit. He didn't crit. Broadly fine, because we didn't have Barter during the first couple of maps, you know what I mean? You can instead do this here. Okay, never mind. You can get this kill still. I think you'll probably actually still get the... You might not, since we have different units walking. Nope, he still got the crit. Guy is alright, dude. Guy is just fine. I actually might do this. Because that kind of blocks the mage that's right there. I'm trying to think in advance for what the wheel may bring. Because once we start rolling the Hector Mode challenge wheel to claim what is going to happen, that's when this series gets... Ooh, Oswin! That's when this series gets potentially... I don't want to say brutal, but we're gonna have to really start, like, plotting a couple turns ahead. Like, that's 15. 15-7. He actually might die still. Because he's gonna be down to 3. We might just... Yeah, he's gonna die, I think. Because he's got to deal with the mage, and the mage got an 81, and that's gonna be 6. Okay, this top corner is not good. Our top corner here, we may really have to rethink this top corner. Let's see. Well, I guess the real thing is you could stand here and just not get hit broadly. I guess you could, like, You could wait here. You could still catch the heal. I'm gonna move them last, actually. Since that's the area that I'm the least... Well, actually, hold on a minute. You have a javelin. Hit him. Because... Barter got the crit this time. Okay, it feels like things are just going a little bit more swimmingly in this generation. Because now you can come here, which probably won't be the kill. Oh, I meant to use the one. He can keep hold of that. You can come over here. I think I still want you to come over here to do this attack. Because I'm pretty sure the mage is still gonna hit Homeboy. Now, what I think we want to do instead, now the problem is Merlinus. I think this might be the first round that Merlinus is just gonna take some big beefy damage. What I want to do is have you wait here, have you come here and wait. And have you come here and staff healing. She is going to be in damage radius, so I feel like we might have to go back for her. But, I think this still might... Okay, yeah, that's a problem. I don't know if it is a pretty big problem, because Homeboy's still gonna come over and do that, yeah. And now you're gonna be a 1. But, the other mage can't hit him. And I don't think the other... archer has a longbow. So I think we're actually okay. I think? Yeah, and this guy's about to have a bad time against Oswin. Oswin, you're gonna take him out next turn, because that guy, having 2 arching walkers, yeah, okay, there's our reinforcements, whoop-de-doo. Okay, now we got some... Hector, can you get over here? Kind of. Because we have issues. Issue number 1 is here. Now it's gone. My other issue is I don't know how I want to do some of these things. Because he can hit Merlinus, which is not great. He can hand axe this person, but it's probably not gonna hit. She's the only one out of danger right now, so maybe we will staff healing on you. Which should heal you close to full. I think he takes 15 damage from the guy. That's... Ooh. That is unfortunately death still. So I feel like I feel the need to put you there, have you come back. Not hand axe, but oof, all of these are still... Yeah, because I guess you're at a disadvantage. Yeah, I see you, I understand. I feel like maybe it would have been better to keep Urk right there, actually. I mean, he could still perish, I suppose. But I think I'm almost willing to take that risk. Am I? We'll move him last. You get him. That's a 75. I thought that would have been a higher hit chance. I digress. That guy's trying to open that door over there. I would like for that not to happen. These 2 guys are right there. Matthew, you should be good against that 1 axe guy. You're gonna open this door for me. Barter, you're gonna go and assist him. You, I'm actually gonna have try and kill. I don't know actually, because I think if I do that, he's gonna try and come down and kill Guy instead, which is not ideal either. Guy's very low. Even if he uses one turn to open this door, I really think that's gonna be broadly okay. So I think first things first, you take out this mage. I think that is a must-have for this map. Wow, not having like Lowen really changes how I would have played this map, because I think I would have kept Lowen up top, and he would have been fine up there. However, having to cycle between these three has been, I don't want to say painful, but painful. Great. Now, very good, very nice. Hector. Hector could come over here and rescue him. Now, I'm unfortunately fairly sure that this guy's still gonna try and attack Guy. But we'll see. Yeah, Guy might dodge though. And my boy! Hey, Guy! He's alright now, you guys. Last time we ain't used that man for nothing. This time, he might be the king of things. Whoo boy. Okay, so you, hey, drop off and catch a heal. You have earned it. Hector, I don't know if you can, I don't know if you can talk to that dude. I think I want to try. But I think he just might not be recruitable, but we'll see. You two are gonna have to do some battling. Ooh, hold on. That guy hit you a little hard. Give it a try. A little mirror battle. You come down here and get this. What kind of items do you have? Oh, we're gonna have to probably get rid of something. Oh no, we can send it to homeboy. Silver Axe early, goodness gracious. That's broadly fine. I'm gonna send him here. Cause then Merlinus has nobody in the range. And I just don't want to kill him, you know what I mean? This wouldn't be death. He'd be very low. Good dodge. It was 73. He dodged a 73, and I oh goodness gracious. Okay, and I hit the 67. Wish it wasn't those two numbers, but you know it is what it is. Now 2 more spawned there, correct? Does that mean another one spawned up north? I didn't even check. Oh no, you're gonna die. So this is a mercenary's death. I wanted to at least try talking to him, you know what I mean? So Marcus, I'm gonna actually not have you do that. You can wait there actually, and that's fine. You gotta come up here and get a heal from somebody. I don't want to waste a vulnerary here. Nobody else spawned from the north though, so that's broadly okay. You go ahead and do whatever you were doing. Murdering is what you were doing. Murder, murder is the plan. Murder, murder, that's my man. Murder, murder, here we go. Murder, murder, yes, for sure. Okay, we'd have to send Hector all the way down there. Or I guess he would probably come up to Hector after getting baited up. Very good. Marcus, you are the living shield, as they pointed out during this map. This is probably gonna hurt bad. But Barter's gonna get a kill and hopefully a level. Hopefully, yep, we got a little level for Barter. Barter the brave. Can you get a little speed? Yeah! Okay, Barter with a speed. Barter with a speed, going faster. You gotta go faster. Sonic the Hedgehog would be proud. I gotta go faster. I gotta go faster. I gotta go. Okay. That man actually goes pretty fast. I wasn't expecting him to go so fast. Oh. Yeah, I don't actually think we're supposed to, talk to the guy with him, personally. Yeah, you can fix him. Yeah, I don't think Hector's supposed to talk to that guy. Just because it's only 7 turns, that's tough. If he is, though, whoops. Good level up for my boy there. Come on. These guys didn't have, we'll steal bow if we beat him. Hey, my thing is he is beatable. Hey, what is this? Min staff. I'm okay with that. Send that to Merlinus. Use this iron blade, I guess. The blades are kind of whatever, so let's just use them while we have them. Very good. Good job, Marcus. Matthew's done his job. I need you to try and go and get a heal, I guess. You should heal here. I'd like to kind of bait Iron Javelin. So there's a Javelin in play. I don't think Javelin Boy's gonna be able to hit anybody, but you sure can. Especially if I bait him to here, maybe? Who's not moved him? He doesn't really need to anymore. Guy, you did a good job this map. Yeah, okay, you baited him to there, which is fine. I did want that. I wanted it that way. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you. Oh my gosh, so many horses. I still can't talk to him. That's unfortunate. Oh, we still have another turn though, so I guess if he gets baited all the way to here, I would want to move you out of, well, do I? I think I actually want to move. I think I want to keep him there, move you to here, and move you to here. Very good. Just because Hector can kill this guy. Pretty sure. Osmond is gonna do his job. Marcus is gonna do his job down there too. I think another horse came up to him. Honestly, can you get over there? Because I wouldn't mind you getting a kill or two. Although it wouldn't be great for you because I think all of these are lance users. Yeah. No, there's a sword user. That's a sword. That's a little sword. Good. Back to back. Little back to. Oh, he crit him. I think it would be, maybe we could have something based on crits as well. Like crits tire down a unit and they can't like act next turn. That would actually suck. That would not be cool. I would loathe that, but that's not a terrible idea. Well, in this turn, he should walk over, yes, to there. So if we really did want to try to have Hector talk to the boss, which I think we're going to have him try to do this turn. We'll see if it works. Marcus, smash. Marcus be smashing all the time. You know, the crit one I think is actually not that bad now that I think about it, because they could still, like, being not able to move at all the next turn would kind of suck. Good for Guy. Guy's been a dodge maniac. A dodge maniac. Maniac on the... Okay, great. Now, can you talk to him? No. Well, then get the kill, I guess. Maybe get the kill. You'd have to hit both of them. That... you don't have to hit one with that. I'm gonna actually use the Iron Axe. Do I want to use the Iron Axe, or do I want to try and set him up so that potentially he only needs one hit? I think that might be the better play. That could be a death, so I just want to do this. And then he can take 11, whatever. And he can get good. So now Hector just needs to hit one of these 2 shots, which is 68. I kind of expect him to hit one of the 2, you know what I mean? Okay, he missed one. Hector, can you get over here? 59. Hector, if Dorcas hits this 59 and you miss both of your 68s, we have a problem. So this is a mercenary. We have a problem, Hector. I really want to love you. I really do. I really do, Hector. I want to love you. But somehow, someway, for some reason, you have just been spiting me in terms of gameplay. For the most part. And I despise it. Here, heal him. Y'all can keep standing next to each other. Whatever. I'm furious. Guy, I actually would like for you to get this attack. That's a lot of HP. But my thing is, that's gonna be murder. So you know what? Go for it. He's gonna hit you for maybe 8. And you are the king of crits, so you might just say, hey, I'm gonna crit anyway. Oh, that's a lot of HP. I thought he crit for a minute. I really did. Guy, he's fine, huh? For right now, huh? You can finish the job. Thank you. So I put Guy in danger. But that's fine. Because everyone else is fine, and we just need to defend for this one turn. Oh no, he's going to hit Guy. How could he do such a thing? Oh no. Oh no. The other guy has a javelin, doesn't he? He could still hit Guy. Guy really just might die here. But there's my dodging machine. He finally got hit. Okay. Well, let's read his dialogue first. I will be the best swordsman in all of Sake. Even in death. Okay, let's now play this smart instead. And by that, I mean, we'll do this. Great. And if we really want to, Guy over here to do something on this turn, they now will not be able to kill him, in one, pardon me, one session. So that's a 1. Oh no, he got it! And can he crit? Can he crit him? Okay. Can he crit him? Can he crit him? No. Okay, no crits. That's unfortunate. He still got the level up, which is nice. And no strength. I would have liked a little bit more strength, but that's fine. Guy's been okay this time around. If only he had dodged the other guy the first time. Okay, we've done our job. Yes, we survived! The rest of the enemy units have begun to retreat. It must be part of their plan. Half of them are already gone. Blast. You have to admire their efficiency, though. Yubon's mercenaries. I won't forget this. We'll likely cross paths again someday. And there's the assassins I fought in Ostia. Hector? Is something wrong? No, nothing. Nothing special. We simply have to tighten our belts and prepare. It appears we have more than one enemy. Oswin. We'll siege the castle defenses at once. No, I grow weary of defending things. Let's get out of here and pursue... He really missed both of those 68s. Whatever. It's time to be put him on the defense. I don't mind if we do. Oh, I gotta cover up the screen. Yeah, I don't even remember green-haired dude's name. So, after protecting the castle, Hector really wanted to talk to this guy. He wanted to settle things peacefully before remembering who he was. And before he put down his axe right into the back of Green-Haired, he said to himself, I am what I am. Lifted up and slammed it. However, what he slammed it into was the ground because for some reason he was like, I am what I am. Somebody who misses when I'm taking my shots. Lieutenant Big Nose is still lurking about and you, man, you, I know your name, I do, I know it. Starts with E. Affidel. Affidel, I was gonna start with E. Affidel lurked in the shadows, looking very, very handsome, but you know what? He wasn't even a real person, he was a morph of sorts. Hector gallantly realized what he must do. He must go to the next location on the map. And I sure remember where he's going. He didn't go anywhere, actually. He stayed in Laos and said, noble lady of... Oh! Right, we're going to see Lynn or something, right? Blast. Where on earth is that snake Darren gone? I doubt he's left Lycia yet, but Hector, it's been 5 days. The death of Marquis Santaruz, our attack on Laos Castle rather. Word of these things must have reached Lord Uther by now. And yet he shows no sign of action. Why? I'm sure he has his reasons. My brother has other concerns right now. What do you mean? It's Byrne. Things are happening over there. King Desmond is behaving oddly. If he even sees the slightest crack in Lycia's defenses, he's probably going to invade with all of Byrne's might behind him. My brother has only recently become Marquis as well as the head of Lycian League. He can't allow another country to see weakness or discord. He has to present the face of stability and strength, as that is? Yes. It seems every country has a spy working in Ostia right now. They all want to assess the new Marquis' temperament and skill. If they sense anything's wrong, word will spread like wildfire. Hector, you're the Marquis' brother. Would being an aside be seen as something wrong? Not being seen as a side, rather. The Marquis' brother is a well-known lout. If I were at the court, they'd sense something wrong. You're not too proud of that reputation, are you? Not in the least. I love being a lout. Lord Hector, Lord Elliewood. What is it, Oswin? Have you heard something? A messenger from the east. Castle Callan has fallen to a surprise attack. Castle Callan? That's right, they struck again. Is Lord Hausen? Is Lord Hausen unharmed? My apologies, Lord. We've no word on Lord Hausen or his granddaughter, Lady Lindis, but I do hear that he's made a cloning machine. I heard there's a mini Hausen on the loose. I never would imagine they would attack Callan. Lord Hausen, Lindis, let's go get them. That is regular dialogue from last time. It is a map from last time. Lady, I've returned, and I've brought news. Oh, hold on a minute. This gang is strong, actually. This gang's about to go hard. There must be at least 50 soldiers. Are you sure about this, milady? We barely escaped. Going back to the castle would mean almost certain death. My grandfather's in the castle. We're going. Talk's over. Did you hear our meek Florina? She sounded most forceful. Beautiful. She's becoming a full-fledged Pegasus Knight. Yes, she has. I may marry her. It might be time for Yuri this route. Commander Balker, there's something in the southern skies. I'm gonna shoot it down. Pew! I'm gonna shoot it down. To reach Laos, I must go over the forest and fly north. And then I have to... Wait! Who are those people? They fly no banner and yet... Ah! Is that in the lead? Is that Lord Elliewood? He's come to Callan's aid. That's wonderful. I have to tell him where Lady Lindis is waiting. Here I go! I spotted the enemy. Why are there archers advancing? They're aiming at something up high. Look, a Pegasus Knight. Hey, I'm here! Hi, you guys! Lord Elliewood, hi! Could it really be Florina? Is that you? Yes, I'm here! I'm coming! Ah! Florina! Shot out the sky, and you're to blame. Ah! Can you hear me, Florina? Lord Elliewood, I got shot out of the sky. Someone get up there and scour the area. I want to know if we brought down that Pegasus Knight. If she's still breathing, make her stop. Okay, great. Let's do our unit pick. We get 11 here? Well, shoot, it might be easier to say who's not coming. Yeah, okay, at this juncture, let's just see who's not coming. Which means bring me back over here. Put me there. Open. Hector Mode party. And take us back over with a little fade. It's time. So who's not coming to this fight? Oh, I'm starting to realize there may be a map with a bunch of chests and then Matthew's just not allowed to come, and that would suck. I guess we have like chest keys and whatnot, but that would be such a different experience. Matthew has nothing to note here. So Matthew's not coming, and I should have removed him. Because, yeah, Matthew got selected again. I was like, because he might just get picked again. Unless it's Urk. It could be Urk. It is Urk. Matthew, Urk staying behind. I hope that we don't need a mage, because that's our only mage, and we're leaving him behind. I will set this up, and I will actually be taking a brief intermission, and we will be right back. So, BRB. I do appreciate how quickly the, Switch controllers load. Or not load. You're coming in, and, you're coming out, and you're coming in. How fast they charge. Switch your controllers charge to full pretty quickly. And they are not, like, you know, terrible in terms of, ooh, okay, hold on. There's a couple things I need to switch around. Not terrible in terms of other things, I guess. In terms of holding a charge, that's what I wanted to say. Dorcas, trade this bow to, our bow girly. She can't use it yet. She can use it. Never mind, I'm wrong. If you're not coming, trade this to Rebecca. She could use it. She'll be hanging out with Lowen. Hector. We'll hang out with Sarah for a little bit. Lynn with Florina, which we can start to set up. Dart and Will, Lucius and Renault, Matthew, Jafar. I have your list of suggestions, just like sitting here. I think everybody's good for right now, honestly. I think we're still fine. We're about to get, this is really the map that I wanted to get to. Before we start spinning the wheel, because now we are getting like 4 more units, and that's going to nicely pad out the party. I can actually go to the vendors over here, and we can kind of, you know, we can set things up. Anywho, where are they? They come when we start the map. In which case, let's get our formation set. You two are gonna be leading the charge. Rebecca, you wanna stay by his side. You should probably be further in the front. You two can be back-ish, I guess. Hector and Dorcas. I think that's broadly fine. We want someone to come down here ASAP. It's probably Marcus that we want to come back down there ASAP. We'll have, Florina, so that's I mean, if this map ends up taking not long at all, then, you know, we might just, like, crunch time it, you know what I mean? Yes, Debloyum. Oh, we're gonna have to have a babysitter up here.
Elara? It's me, Florina. I'm over here.
Lamau, I'm here. Hi, how are you? You are not gonna be, oh, wait, no, actually, you are effectively against these guys. Unfortunately, they do have a pretty low hit chance on you. But they would double you, which is not great. I thought we got a couple of them. We did, just not good enough, I suppose. Lowen, how far can you get to here? That's fine. You can then stand here. Attack them once with this blade. Where is Merlinus? There. Okay, that's fine. You gotta start moving. Hey, you can actually check this place out, I guess.
Your company seems close-knit. It's vital to have friends who support you, isn't it? Yeah, if you wanted somebody to get along, maybe you guys should stand next to each other and talk and maybe even kiss.
Rebecca, you can stand next to Lowen because I want you guys to talk, maybe even kiss. I'm actually okay with you going here with just a javelin, because then you won't have to worry about a counterattack. Next turn, you can probably kill them with one shot. They will not be able to double. You need to start moving. I might sit Dorcas over here and Guy over here as the friendos who are doing things. You know what I mean? You go over here. And Woods, you start coming down. Because I believe we get reinforcement from the top. Yeah, I can deal with you guys too. You are very good. You are gonna have a very good time this time. And I'm excited for it. So you can, what do you have on you? Iron sword, iron, steel. I would love for you to have range, actually. Will's here too. I didn't even realize we were getting Will. Weapons are only by. Armory vendor. Check out the vendor first because we are low on. We are poor. We are dead poor. Did I get like one of those things that I can sell and I've just not sold it? That might be the truth, actually, because I'm dead poor right now. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, I guess I should have seen that coming. Respectfully, I should have seen that coming. Low chance to hit, but he still got that hit in. 22 damage. Sane is... it might be an insane kind of run for this boy. I forgot we got him, what, 10 levels in the first one, and we were just like, okay, you were just gonna... you're gonna be our guy for a little bit. Very good. He can go save that village. Very nice, very good. Very evil. I didn't even look at the augury for this map. Whoops. Oh. Should be aight. She aight. He'll be aight. Do you double? Yep. I was gonna say, Lowen is probably still pretty good, at least in terms of speed. I would kind of like him to get that kill, but I might give it to... Never mind. I was gonna say, I might give it to Rebecca. I can't give it to... Oh. Nice. Well, I might keep you there. You... snake. Take this. Rebecca, finish him off. I'm furious that that happened, actually. Not that I really actually care about secret books at all. I feel like that's the item I use the least. Rebecca almost got a level off of that. I'm gonna try and get her a level or two this map. Fingers crossed. Hector, if you could try and get a kill here, that would be awesome. At least you hit your 55. I was actually not going to be too disappointed in him if he missed that. Just because he was... knowing him and his missing, his back was against the wall. He got a little speed. I can't be super mad at that, but that's not a great level up for our Hector. Barter the Brave. We also have a bunch of healers out here. We need a little healing right here. Who should I let have this kill? Maybe Eliwood, since we haven't had Eliwood for real, and I don't think I've been using him for real, and he had to sit out the last map, so he's probably still like level 3, yeah. Maybe Woods. Well, Woods isn't even yeah, I was gonna say, Woods isn't even effective against this one. Barter is. Oswin for sure doesn't need this. Dorcas is level 7, so actually Barter should be catching up to Dorcas, so yeah, let's give it to Barter. That being said, I didn't even realize Eliwood doesn't have an iron sword. That's fine. I would like to now give this to Barter. And I want to check our inventory to make sure we don't have like a gem somewhere. Does someone have a gem on them? The worst part is if it's a gem on somebody and it's only stealable, we can't do anything about it, but it doesn't look like it. It don't look like it. Okay, well, that's fine. One of the villages might give us money, actually. That I could believe. Thank you. Barter, he's brave. And so handsome, yes, handsome, he's... I'm actually gonna send you this way. Castle Kellen's been seized by Marquis Les. We don't know what's become of the housing. Daughter's wedding, and might serve you better now, please. Oh, this is gonna be some sort of thing. Yeah. That's how we get our money. Oh, you have 2 silver lances? Send this one back. When did you get the other one? For real, for real? I need you to run this over and sell it. Florina, I need you to come over. Well, actually, he's about to come over here, so check this out. Ah, you there, you're Callan's Knights, aren't you? Marquis Lausman's there, one called Balker, rather. He seems like a gentleman, but his skill is near legendary. Do you carry weapon suited for battling knights? If you do, please take this. Heavy spear. Great. Okay, so now I do want to still come over here to see if you specifically check out the merch. No, we literally have nothing to sell. We have lances, we have a couple of axes, we have 1 sword. We do need to actually do some restocking. I don't know if that's gonna be happening today, though. Priscilla, you actually need to heal her next. I will let you do a free heal here, just because, the more heals, the merrier. And she needs the experience, so keep going. Keep fighting. I am going to sit you and you here, and you guys will be the defense force down here. Priscilla's gonna kind of stick in this little area, and Sarah will walk probably with Kent. Oh yeah, Kent, you you're not as good as your brother right now, are you? Which is fine. You even got hit by 69%, Kent. Come on. Come on, Kent. You're here, which is awesome. Did I go to this house? Different shops carry different items. Thank you. Yeah, that's obvious, ma'am. Appreciate you, though. Is there any, like, any other... No, I'd cycle through everybody. There's no face units or named units. I think that's pretty much everybody on this one. So, yeah, who needs to move? Huh? Oh, you. Well, you can't get there, so you just stay at the house. Huh? Bum, 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 bum. Boom, boom. There you go, Kent. Get yourself a kill. Get yourself a level, probably. Nope. Not even close to a level. My bad. Kent, what's your level, actually? Because we did have you the whole time. I wanted Will to stay there to kind of just, like, tank the 5 or so shots that were... Ooh, that's an axe user? Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not gonna have a fun time against that guy, so... you come down here, Marcus, I guess you can... I don't really want him to just schmurder this guy, but he's gonna schmurder this guy. Whenever they don't have us bring, like, Marcus, that's gonna suck. Or whenever we roll no promoted units, well, I guess... Yeah, I mean, we'll actually still be fine, especially at this point. But that does actually mean no Sane if we roll no promoted units. That would, not be dire, but it would not be fun. It would be fine at this point in the game. I do need Marcus to come all the way over here is why I'm bringing him so far. Although... You're gonna get there faster, so I think that's actually probably the better idea. You can come to here. You can go to there. You two, do you have any... Yes, you do! Support! Good, Becky, talk to my boy. Rebecca! Rebecca! Ah! Hello, sire, are you well? No, Rebecca, I am not. I am a mere soldier, undecorated and unlauded. To be honest, I'm no more than an attendant knight, rather. Oh, but that's absurd. Sir Lowen, you are a fine knight. Why, I remember it so well. Countless hundreds of bandits had descended upon our village. Please, there were 10 at most. Well, it seemed like 100 to me. In the heat of the moment, it felt like many more. Anyway, just as their fiendish grip on our village had begun to tighten, you appeared, Sir Lowen, on your white steed. But my horse is Sorrel. This is the way I prefer to remember it, my lord. Your long, luscious hair flowing in the wind. I got a shortcut. Please don't ruin it by correcting me. So you appeared astride your mighty steed to save us from the bandits, and I was overcome with joy. And she remembers that moment fondly. We're gonna put you here. We're gonna put you here. You can honestly probably stay around here, Priscilla. Barter, you can come around. Woods, you can come here. And you three are gonna stay there. And I think we are gonna call it to the next one. So let's go. I do need to pay attention to how far that ballista goes. It goes down, but I don't think it goes all the way down to the shops because I need to pay attention because Homegirl is about to go down there to the shops. Great. That was expected. I should have put the hand axe on. Why didn't I do that? Because he would have missed. I'm sorry, Hector. I got no real beef with you, but I kind of do. They are really going after Kent here, which is not fun. Y'all chill. Kent's trying to just have a good day, you know what I mean? You, over here, how far is your range? It does not go to the shops, so as long as you stay at the shops, you'll be okay. So you're gonna come this way. Oswin, I'm actually gonna... Barter can get some attacks there, so I'm gonna actually send Barter down and have, my boy over here is backup, so maybe first you will attack with the javelin. Good. And then Barter can bravely follow up with the counterattack. And I think that'll just be how they do their thing for a little while, to get Barter the levels that we want. Because it seems like these guys are going to keep respawning, I think, for another couple of turns. And I think we'll probably get reinforcements from the top towards us. Now, who do I want to have this is also a really good question. Because you are level 4, you're level 3, you're level 5, you're level 3. Lowen I feel like is going to get a bunch of levels anyway. Like, he's not getting a bunch here. Ooh, actually, it's probably good for you to try and get these guys. Yeah, you have a great chance to hit them. And that other guy had a horse layer, and I want no pieces of that. Thank you, Hector. You finally did some good. You did some good. I'm proud of you. You're moving on up, my boy. Horse layer. Now, what is your... I was gonna say, if we attack here, that's gonna be 7. You might crit. When I see an 8% chance to crit, I'm like, you really could crit. But she got a level up off of it. Can she get a little strength, please? And she got speed? Okay, we're cooking. Alright, that was a good level up for you, Miss Archer. Miss Rebecca, Miss Becky. Becky, I see you. I was gonna say, this isn't gonna be a great time for him, but that's gonna be pretty good. And I'm going to try and set them up in a kind of a situation where he can't run over to Rebecca to get a easy kill, because there's a bunch of, yeah, I was gonna say, there's a bunch of, oh, there's a cliff right there. Never mind, we're sold right now. Oh, Now this person's a little bit of a problem. But that's the only person, oh no, there is a flying unit here, so I think you guys have to take out this flyer. So, that's the best way to do it. When I say you gotta take somebody out, Sane says, when and where, sir? Or ma'am. Cause we're Elara. You come, nope. I can't move enemy units. Lynn, can you get up here? Not quite. And honestly, you can come down, I guess. I think this guy can still reach you. That's fine. But then he'll have to contend with Lynn. This guy can walk around and do some shenanigans. I actually think I need you out of that range. Hitting Elliewood's fine, but hitting you is not. So we'll do that. I do still believe they're going to try and hit Rebecca. I think that Horseshooter might actually flee. You were in the range of Hector, and that's fine. I do want to move you over. I already did, so I think we're good to go. Yep, I assumed he was gonna run away. Also assumed that was gonna happen. I was gonna say the miss may happen, which may be great for Kent. And I'm gonna let Kent have that kill. Good dodge of a 72, Lowen. I see you, boy. If only you're doubling, I would love for her to get some more speed. I feel like our Lowen was, and this is, I do like doing some of these, I don't want to say back-to-back playthroughs, but if they have like two little routes like this, much like Erica, had her two, she didn't have her two routes. The twins had, ooh, don't love that. The twins had their routes, and we could kind of compare how our units were on the two routes. I do like that a lot. Good, she's doubling here. And that's a kill, go for it. Because she's in a position where she can get a quick heal, so I'm kind of okay with this. I'm very okay with that, actually. Very good. You can... I mean, you need the heal, too, pretty bad. I think I'm actually gonna go here. Attack with a javelin, so you still get that kill. I'm going to have... Sarah, can you get to... You can get to that spot. No shot. You couldn't. No shot that she couldn't get over there. Sarah should still be near Hector. I might just have them kind of chill next to each other for a turn. Elliewood, you can start coming over. Those guys can all still stay over there. Marcus can start moving up, I guess. Sane. You, I still want you to get this kill. Just because you, I was gonna say you worked hard for this. But I mean, that's also fine. The double miss is okay by me. Lynn, Lady Lindis, you come over here. Sane, sure, why not? If it's gonna be anybody, I guess it's gonna be you. Just what to do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. She is finally about to sell that thing, which is awesome. Those two actually can start moving up because I don't believe we're gonna get any more reinforcements from the bottom. And we're gonna start getting reinforcements from the top. You three stay there to guard him. I actually don't know if we get reinforcements from the top. I think we just get reinforcements from here for the rest of the map. But we'll see. That guy should be almost out of ballista use, but we'll see in a second. Coward. Also coward. That guy's not a coward. He went to fight Sane. And Sane, I think... No, I was gonna say might not double that guy. Yep. Expected. Well, I appreciate you dodging every single... Oh! That's not ideal. Come help her. Come aid her, please. Because that's not great for her specifically. I was gonna say she does not have the weapon advantage here. She gets to go twice. Okay, I mean that's fine. She'll take 11, which is gonna hurt. Hey, it might miss. Okay, okay, Flamina, good on you, girl. Good on you. She gets that level up. I might try and do that in the reverse so Will can maybe get a level. Because now I am really kind of like saying, hey, let's spread the wealth between our units. Like, admittedly, if you could get over there to get that kill, that would be awesome. Lynn, can you get there? You can. I'm gonna let you have this. You only have the Manicotti? Whatever. You missed? Oh, it was a 59. I can't do that. She gets to, okay, well, I can be upset now. You're missing 2 59s. I can be a little, I think I have, you know, I can be a little bit upset now. Just a smidgen, just a tiny bit upset, a tiny bit angry. Sane. I would also like to find Sane somebody on this, I would like for Sane to have a paired ending. And now that we have more people, I guess it is notably time to say, hey, if you have any more suggestions for paired endings, go ahead and give them to me. I have a little document now. We have a little doc. A paired ending doc. There we go. That's for you, Lowen. Lowen, you're gonna go immediately stand next to, Oh, actually, I think I wanted to heal Rebecca. Yeah, I was like, Rebecca needs to heal more than anybody. We let her take that, not risky, but you know, that 10 damage. I don't know if I actually want her there, because that's gonna be in range of that, so let's stick you here. You guys are gonna have to start coming up the path. We did get reinforcements from the top, right? No? Where else did we get reinforcements? Here. Okay, I was like, no, we didn't. That guy walked down. I don't know if this was the best idea, because he's going to potentially... You don't have anything to heal you? Fine, just go up. I guess. Go up and around. At the very least, that's going to be okay for us in the future. Sarah, you can stand next to him. Barter, you can start going up here. Who is not moved? Who is not moved at this point? Oh, the homies over here. They're fine. I'm still living for reinforcements. From the upper left is what I want. Good. I'm just glad Marcus isn't doubling, because that is a great setup for somebody else to get a kill. Once again. Now don't double him. No, this guy's dead. Lynn may be able to get that kill. Lynn, I don't think needs it because we had her going through it on Lynn mode. This guy's gonna die. He's not living. There's no way that his speed is better than Marcus's, or escapes double range. Yeah, yeah. Do I want to give it to you? You're level 4 now. I think you're level 5, which is fine. You're level 5. Okay. 5 is kind of where I want most people. Which means, you're level 8. That's crazy. You're level 6. You feel like you kind of suck for level 6, but that's just me. That's just me. That's just me, Usa. She gets that. I think she will get to level... Not quite. She needs one more heal. She got an increase in that, so that's nice. You are at level 5, which is higher than I thought, actually. Toss this javelin at him. Kinda... I was gonna say, I kinda hate that guy. I still hate him. Looking over here, you two are fine. You can finally sell this thing. Goodness gracious. Armory. Hey. Sell this freaking red gem. Thank you. Yes, I need many things, to be honest. I don't actually think we need many bows right now. Oh, this only sells lances? I actually think we're good on lances. I think we need to go to this one next time. Well, actually... We can go to this one this time, now that I think about it. Just wait there. And then you can visit it instead. Yeah, because we are low on swords. So I'd like to buy 2 of these and a couple of these. And maybe 1 hand axe. Now, I didn't see actually if there were javelins there. If there's javelins, I'd like to buy 1 or 2 of those. Now, Lowen's level 5. He would get this kill. I kind of want somebody to just stand on the thing up there. Lowen, I just want you to get a better level up than you just got. I want to believe in you again. Because you were great last time, you know what I mean? If I stick you there, can you even go? And I think this guy would be forced to kind of not attack him, but I'm just going to sit him there. Because now you can't attack anybody. You can come up here and say, hello everyone, come and hit me. I am Lynn, and I have my manicotti. You can come up here with Lady Lindis. You can stand next to her, I guess. You can't quite stand next to Lowen, but that's fine. Barter, you can come over here. Hector, where's Sarah? You can keep standing next to her. And Elliotte, I'm actually going to send you up. Everyone down here is chilling. You guys have moved. Let's go ahead and continue. Lynn, I think I do want to stand next to Florina, but you know, Hector's around too. We like Hector. Big Slice. You guys might have to tell me the Hector-Lynn stuff, because I don't know if I'm going to pair them up again. But I kind of like them together, actually, so I might do it. I think I've talked about this last time already. They're... If I have a ship in this game, it's those two. Very good. Okay, so you've hopped off of that, so now, Serena is good to move up freely. Oh. Good dodge, Lynn. 52. 52 little dodge there. Good on you, girly. Where are we at? Now, do I want to feed Rebecca? Feed her more? Feed Lowen? Can they, like, double team? Yeah, because he doesn't get the kill here. He might get hurt here. I actually think it would be better for you to go here and attack with a javelin, because that's going to significantly lower their hit chance. But you have a low hit chance to even hit them. You hit them. My thing, however, is I don't think Rebecca's going to be able to get high enough to hit. No, she should. I would have to move Lynn, which is fine, because I think I do want to move Lynn to fight this guy, because she doesn't need the experience, but it would be nice for her to have it. We got a couple of swords. She can finally have an iron sword. I actually need to give an iron sword to Elliewood too. Good level up. Our Lynn is... I don't want to say goated, but she was on Lynn hard mode, you know what I mean? I wanted to get this kill potentially, yes, 95% chance. Just use this bow. If you don't get it, I'll be disappointed. But you got it. Good on you. Our Rebecca's doing alright. She might actually stick around here for, not the long haul, but maybe for a while. Sane, cover this up. Do we ever go to this house? Are you one of Elliewood's soldiers? You have that look about you. The villagers are saying that you can defeat an enemy in the blink of an eye. When I get older, I'm gonna be just like that. Just wait and see. I wonder if this kid is, you know, getting older. I wonder if we'll see him in the future. Now I'm thinking about it. Actually, free heal, free level for you, because you were just a couple off. You were like 3 points off from a level. That should be your level, Sarah. There you go, level 6. She's 4 away. Get some magic, get some defense, get some resistance. Has she gotten, like, more defense than I expected her to get? I feel like you have to settle your differences with this guy. You have to take him out as best as you can. Thank goodness, Kent, you finally got it. It took some help from your friends. You got by with a little help from your friends. Wow! Thank you. Now, coming back over here, I do need you to go to this armory again. There were javelins in here. I am gonna buy a javelin. We could buy 2, but I don't know if I want to buy 2. I think we're still good on javelins, and I think we're good on lances for the most part. So we're gonna chill. We are gonna chill. I'm just gonna send you up here. And will you walk around? Marcus, you probably could end the map. No, you couldn't. I mean, you could. I think I would just have you wait here and then go for the next turn. I would like to not do that. Hector is going to need to go up to seize that, which is unfortunate, so it is what it is. Maybe I'll have him wait here so he's fully healed. I was gonna say if I'm gonna have anybody do it though, should it be Sane instead? They're both level 2 though. Yeah, maybe it doesn't matter all that much. Cause you are not gonna be, well... I am also okay giving it to Lynn if she's able to crit either of these 2 times. It will get the job done. Prepare to fall before your master. Hey, chill. Well, she did not crit. And she did get hit. Hey, you want to crit real quick? Oh, she did miss. Florina, come save her. Now, here's the issue. I think if you grab her, talk. No, don't talk. Rescue. You can talk next turn. There we go. I'm gonna sit. Well, you probably potentially. No, I'm gonna have you wait here. Well, let me see what Sane can do, because Sane, I think, got some decent level ups before getting this. You actually might be... Yeah, I was gonna say, you are better, and you have more health, and that would be a kill. But if we can set it up where somebody else can get this, that would be awesome. More specifically, somebody like Lowen. Or maybe even Ellie would, not for nothing. You come this way. You come this way. Or Barter, he's brave. I'm okay with that, actually. You come over here. You come this way. Will go over there, and that is good. Haha! I knew it! I was like, I could have sworn reinforcements came from the top. Drop off, great. Wait. You ladies just kind of chill there. Barter, I would like for you to come forward. I would like for you to sit here, and item actually is to equip this. Because this attack, ooh, kill. Heavy Spear wouldn't anymore, so I'll equip the Heavy Spear and we'll wait there. Because then Barter might be able to get a kill. I'm gonna send Oswin over here, actually. I know that you two can probably handle 2 Javelin dudes. He might not be able to. You certainly can. I'm gonna have you wait here, actually, in the mountains. That's awesome. So let's keep going. You continue having him there at your side, and we'll keep going. I'm gonna say he will attack him. That will hurt. You missed, which is not ideal, but I was kind of hoping you would hit. It is what it is. You're gonna, ooh, come down and attack him. They got a little bit more range than I thought. Hey, get him. Good job. I was gonna say, get... Okay, do it twice. I was like, oh man, he was so close. And he was like, no, I got you. That's my guy. Oh. Okay, Peasy. Okay, Priscilla. In that regard, I want you to do this. Dorcas, we gotta get your speed is bad. I forgot. Bad speed. Yeah, we'll go for this. As long as they both hit, you get the kill. But you were almost out of killing edge, which is not great. Because that thing breaks soon. I did want Oswin over here anyway, so we are gonna keep walking him over. Nobody got hit over here, which is nice. I don't think you can do any... You can! I'm gonna let you hit with this. Maybe you'll crit on him. Critting on the boss with a bow. Hey, she gets a level off of that, so you know what? We take those. So she's level 6? No, level 5. Okay. I'll take skill and luck. That's actually okay for an archer, not for nothing. I would just like to see what you can do with the hand axe, Barter. Just 5. I would like for you to talk to her, girly. Whoops, I think I had them talk last time, so I don't know if I care too much about this dialogue. Florina, Lady Lindis, you're unharmed. I got shot. Oy vey. What are you at health-wise? 17. I think it might be more beneficial for you to try and do this. We got 1. Pain. He got them both. Good job, Sane. We've been defeated? Such a shame. Okay, well, sure. That's fine. He can go and heal himself. Hector, I'm gonna drop you over here. I'm gonna put you there. Lowen, you definitely need to stand next to her. And you can stand there. Woods. You're fine. Will, you're fine. Lynn, you can... Oh, you guys have a support. Go ahead. Get your support in.
Florina, are you well? Lady Linus, I'm well, thank you. I was worried, but don't you... We've seen their A support. Yes. Are you carrying enough healing salve? Yes, your weapons are all in order. Let me see a vulnerary, and my lance is here. It's all right, Florina. Take your time. I'm here should anything happen. But lady, it should be the other way around. I'm here to protect you. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Didn't I always look out for you back in the plains? Remember? Of course, but... And then she tells like the embarrassing story. Let's head out. Well, she tells them the B support, I think. I don't think I actually got their A support. Which is fine. We'll get their A this time, and if we like it, then we'll like it. If we don't, then we'll go back in time. And we'll just keep them standing there. That's fine. Expected. Ooh, not fun. Oh, not fun for you either, because now you're dead. Good job, guy. He got the kill this time. Can you please get some strength this time, guy? Because if you get some strength, I'm keen on... I ask for not so much. And in return, I get even less. Good dodging. I'm glad you were dodging like a maniac, Priscilla, because they keep targeting you. 2 more didn't spawn. Oh man, this might be the end. This is for you. Dorcas leveled up. I actually was not expecting that. Good job. All of our level ups this time have felt a little lackluster, but you know, that's not really fine, actually. That's kind of bad. 32, I'm just gambling on the fact that this doesn't hit. It doesn't. Great. Because I think we kind of need to surround this guy to make sure he doesn't attack Merlinus. And I think because right now he can. If we do that, I don't believe he can. He should. Nope, he can't. He would be just out of schnuff. He's gonna attack her, which is okay. She'll survive 1 attack. And maybe I'll have you stand next to... Hey, you know what? We'll have that potentially happen too. Wow! That surprises me. I thought he was definitely gonna go after Priscilla, because Priscilla, I guess, lower HP, question mark. I don't know, we could have also just done this. If we did that, no, this would have been fine too, because you still wouldn't have been able to shoot over to there. Guy, you get this, actually. And he crit with a regular iron sword. That's what I wanted to see. Good job, guy. I may wait around for a while. With who we have here. Just to get some stuff. Will and Dart. We don't have Dart yet. Hector, Sarah, Urk is in the background somewhere. Yes, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time just doing this. Unless this map I need to create a spin point. There we go. I was gonna say, unless this map I need to do a thing and finish it in under a certain amount of turns, which is we're only on turn 16. I think the only one that had like a turn limit was like either 20 or 30. I think it was 30. But I am gonna go for maybe 20 or so turns, so I will finish this off and we will be right back. Although I think we could get their C support, I suppose. Barter's got no supports there. I don't think any of you guys have supports. Will, keep moving. Oh, Kent, you could do something probably. That's fine. And we'll continue. I really enjoyed Priscilla's supports with, what is his name with the cool hair? I always forget. But their paired ending was so sad. You know what? All the paired endings aren't always happy. That's just a fact of life. I am gonna have her sneak down here to try and heal him just for the levels, actually. Everybody here, don't do your thing.
Priscilla, you just wait there, I guess. You can go and say hi to them, I guess. Sure, why not? There's Will. If there's a will, there's a way, and there certainly is a will. Which means there must be a way. Free heals on him. Saiyan has supports with Sarah too, right? I feel like Sarah just needs to be like surrounded by the people who she has supports with. Because she takes so long to generate them. So I will be right back. Okay, so apparently I was just gambling putting people next to each other because I don't remember. Apparently you do have supports with Guy. Apparently you have supports with... I really, truthfully, sincerely did not intend for these people to be sitting next to each other. I should have figured that you had supports with Marcus, I guess. Did I gamble any of... Well, I would have been gambling you two, but that's fine. I was sitting you two there on purpose. She has still not earned a single support because nobody likes her. So I'm still going. I just wanted to... I realized that a second ago and I'm like... Well... Maybe let's watch all of these C supports and see what they are. Priscilla, talk to Guy. Gah! Oh, wait. Your right cheek is cut. There, that should do it. Please don't be afraid to tell me when you're hurt. Farewell. But it was barely a scratch, huh? Strange girl. Dude, that's like her whole thing. It was like, don't be afraid to tell me when you're hurt. Dorcas and Oswin. Oh, and you are? Dorcas. I was hired by Eliwood. I am Oswin, Knight of Ostia. You are a well-built young man. Excuse me? These days I see nothing but tiny men made of straw. Dang, dude. Why, with a suit of armor on, they wouldn't be able to move. But you, sir, you would make a fine knight. What do you mean? Have you considered joining the Ostian Knights? I'm recruiting. We need men like you, soldiers, warriors. Sorry, but that's not my style. Now, just listen to what I've got to say first. Wouldn't you like to wear mail like this? Ha! Who? Ha! He just poses for him. The proud symbol of our order. Not really. I love this recruitment storyline, actually. Who else did we accidentally get? You two? Sure, why not? Lord Eliwood, you are not hurt? Marcus? Thanks, I'm fine. Perhaps it is not my place, but Lord Eliwood, you should stay out of combat, I think. Let me deal with the enemy. Actually. You can join me, Lord Eliwood, and thus travel safely. I'm afraid that cannot be. I need to be ready to moment's notice. Every time we prepare for battle, Elara seems to just pull out this wheel and says, "Who's coming?" And she spins the wheel and does a little dance while the wheel spins. I think she's lost it, but it's been working out so far. This is my journey to make, and it's my responsibility. Lord Eliwood, well, I cannot say that I am not impressed by your strength. You've truly grown, and for that I am joyful. Marcus, your sentiments are always larger than life, but it does make me lonely, you know. When you were born, Lord Eliwood, why, I had just received the honor of knighthood. When you were little, oh, how you would follow me everywhere. Oh, stop it, you embarrass me, good right away. That's really cute. This little Eliwood like, hey, hi, mister. Hi, Marcus. What are you doing today? I'll continue going for a little bit longer until she finally gets some supports. Because boy, do they not want to talk to her for real. And I sure as heck do not blame them. So I probably, unfortunately, was sitting here for another like 10 minutes until she finally works up support, so I will be right back. Okay, it actually didn't take that long. It's been like 5 more turns. So she has supports with Hector and Sane. Let's do Hector. Let's do Hector. We'll save Sane just in case. Hector, what's up?
Lord Hector.
Yeah?
Isn't there something you'd like to tell me? Really, there's no need to hold back.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Why, your words of thanks, of course.
Why should I thank you?
You yourself told me, Lord Hector. Stay in Ostia, someone needs to defend the homeland.
Uh-huh.
Yet I, in my thoughtfulness, have come here with you. I've come all this way here for you, Lord Hector. I'd like a Thank you. Or, failing that, a bucket of jewels, anything will do. You want me to thank you for disobeying orders? To tell you the truth, I find it hard to fight with you here. Really? The nerve of some people. I thought you would be more understanding, Lord Hector. Understanding of what? Why, I am the only sister in this army. That's an... Oh, okay, in terms of sister of the church, I suppose. I was gonna say, in terms of sisters, I was like, there's a couple girls in this army. She meant sister of the church. Yeah, that's true now that you mention it. That's not true anymore, actually. We have Priscilla. So she's lying. Of course, a replacement will work just as well. Really? Must you taunt me so? What if I really did find a replacement? Then what? Actually, I was kind of being serious. Hector did. Hector was like, no, I was not kidding. I was not kidding. I am going to just loop around this for maybe another 20 turns just to set everybody up for B supports. I might not get a B support for these two, but I would like this B support at least. And I think you guys are already ready for your next support actually, but we'll see. We'll kick it. It's just setting these two. I mean, these two are going to be around for the long haul, so I actually don't think that's going to be too rough. So we will see. And suddenly I see. Actually, don't you? Yeah, you two talk. Whew, I'm sorry, Makar. Oh, that's the name of the... I don't know if have I heard the name of that horse? Or Pegasus, rather? You must be all tired from flying all over. You need some water. That's good, boy. Hey, you're in the way. Move. Kya! This isn't a battlefield. This is a battlefield, not a stable. I'm not going to pick you up if you get shot down again. Oh, excuse me. It's Lord Hector, isn't it? Well, it's... Oh, hey, Elliewood. It's the... I'm curious about what their scenes are too, so I'm gonna sit you here, and I'm just gonna get this line set up, and maybe we'll try and get the C support there too, maybe? I don't know. Because whoever we get, I'm gonna have to make a decision on Hector is the problem. So if their C support, sells me. Can somebody remind me who Hector has paired endings with? Because we gotta pair Hector off with somebody. But I will be right back. I'm gonna go 20 turns real quick, and we will probably end the episode. Okay, I think that's probably enough. Hector, in this thing, in this madness. Commander Balker, he was a fierce enemy. Lindis, once we've defeated the remaining foe, the castle is yours, rather. Thank you, Elliewood. If not for your help, I don't know where I'd be right now. Maybe in a ditch, dead. All of this happened because we routed Lord Darren at Laos. It's only right that we help. You explained your motives to me, Elliewood. This is about your father. I would do the same thing in your position. What happened in Callan is not your fault. Thanks. However, until your castle is yours again, I take responsibility. I understand. Thank you. Elliewood, we're moving into the castle. Alright. Who's that? Oh, yeah, let me introduce you. Hector? What? This is Lindis. She is Lord Hausen's granddaughter. Lindis, this is Hector. He's Lord Uther's brother. Brother? Really? Yes. I was watching the way he fights. He is not like you, Elliewood. He is somewhat like my own knights, but he's still different. He relies so much on power. It's like he's never been... I haven't. I taught myself how to fight. No issue with that, but the way you swing that axe around, you're a threat to your allies. You should be more careful, more watchful. What did you say? Lindis, what's come over you? Oh, my apologies. I didn't intend to seem so critical. Granted, I do wonder if they have, like, some fun little, like, side dive. You guys have mentioned that they have some. I like these two a lot together. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Elara, is it really you, Elara? Yes, and I've discovered wheels! Wheels everywhere, Lindis! So, it's so good to see you. How have you been? Well, let me, spin a wheel to the side. I've been fantastic.
Well met, Elara. Good to see you again.
Elara, you still take my breath away, Abe.
This ain't even flirting with us now.
Hello, Elara. Has it really been a year? What's wrong, Florina? You needn't hide in the back there. Nice to see you again. I don't suppose do you remember me?
I do, Florina.
Everyone who remained in Callan speaks fondly of you. We're always like, I wonder where Elara is. Yes, you're right. This isn't the best time to catch up. We're here to rescue my grandfather. Elara, will you help me again?
The wheel says. I suppose so. Ridiculous, even Balker.
Lord Darren, it's time to give up this madness. Stop trying to murder me. Ah!
He's been on his deathbed twice. Pathetic imbecile.
Layla, where are you?
She's gonna die. We know she does. Man. Okay, and this is 17 unknown whereabouts. Oh, right, hold on. Here, perfect. Bachner is dead. And Hector, on his reign of death and despair with axe in hand, marches towards Callan. However, Callan has a whole bunch of knights, and they're hanging in there, and they're ready to strike him down. Hector gonna bust down those castle doors and strike them all with axes, and by that I mean he's gonna tell other people to strike them with axes unless the wheel decides otherwise. Elara's kind of crazy nowadays.
I am one with the wheel.
Great. And they go. God, I hope we can bring Matthew. Wheel, please. Looks like there's a lot of... Man, think about how many promotion items we may miss if we're not allowed to bring Matthew on some of these maps. Looks like there's still a lot of Laos soldiers in the castle. Lindis, where are the Callan guards?
I think about half of them were killed in the surprise attack. The survivors must be here somewhere.
They're probably locked away as prisoners. Right, let's find and rescue them too. I wish we had more power to make up for our poor numbers.
Hold on, Grandfather, we'll be there shortly.
Time to get inside and reclaim this castle. The key to victory is seizing the throne. That's where we'll find the commander, I'm sure. Is this the map where we have, the boys? I think they're, right? In here, I think we have, our boy love couple. Lucius and... Oh, he's got a cool name. Raven? I don't remember exactly, but they're both in there, I believe. This map, I need to talk to one of them as Lynn or Hector or Elliewood or something, I think. No, Priscilla. Priscilla, duh. Right, Priscilla needs to come over here, talk to him in here, and then we can go and beat the boss. Something like that. Anywho. We will save real quick. We will do this next time because I am unfortunately very tired. It is what it is, unfortunately. That's the lay of the land, but I am excited because next time we probably will use, the wheel will be more impactful. Because now we kind of have, except for a mage, which we are about to have another extra mage, we will have some good amount of deployments to play with. I just pray that we roll something that allows me to bring Matthew, because there are chests in here, and I think this is where we start to see, like, hey, we have people that have, or I guess these chests have, like, reinforcements, not reinforcements, things that will level up your units, and he might be able to steal some other things. Anybody have anything that's stealable? No, not yet. Door keys, I think, no, those door keys aren't droppable, I don't think, actually. Hammer, door key, that door key and that chest key are droppable. Cool. Okay. Yes, next time might not be a roll to select people though, but I think next time we'll probably roll for the first time to see what our gimmick is. We will see, which means it could be, we have to do some careful planning. I do remember this map, I do remember reinforcements on this map. It's not too devastating, but I do recall If this is, because I'm 90% sure this is where, in this little area, this little stretch, we get reinforcements from here, and they are mages, and they hit. Raven is what I'm going to call him until I remember his actual name, unless I'm right, is an enemy, and he will, in this, like, general range, he gonna hit people and hit them hard. So it really is a matter of how to get in there, not kill him, and get Priscilla there. So no matter what, I feel like if there's a recruitment, like, person who has to be there, I think I'm going to consider them a required unit if we have to roll for a party, and then we will go forth. Matthew I will not consider required because we can really live without the chest, but I would like to get all of the chest. We can do it without that, though. This is me talking for next time. It's gonna be wheel mode next time. Like, I think true wheel mode. We might take off, or no, I think really all the ones that are on there right now, outside of like all horses, which is, I don't think entirely possible. We would just be able to bring, what, Marcus? It would be Marcus, Lowen, Priscilla, and Kent, and, well... Did I replace all horses with all mounts? I think I did. Then it would be 1, 2, 3... 4, 5... 6... I think we will wait to put in all mounts until we have a couple more mounts, which really it should only be another couple of episodes. No promoted units we'll keep in because, I mean, that's well, that would be a little tough. We would lose 2 of our better people. I think the only 2 promoted units we have are Marcus and Sane. That would make this a little tougher. I will agree with that. That one is gonna be on there. Randomized party will still be on there. I think we have the means to do carrier service, actually. Carrier service would be hard on this map, I think. I think I will keep it on for this one. Total combined limit, level limit, I don't think really matters at this point because everyone's still so low. All boys, all girls. All girls would suck, because I think we just have Florina, Lynn, Priscilla, Rebecca, Sarah. 5 girlies. I'll keep boys' night on the thing. We would not have any healers. But I will keep boys' night on. We will not keep the girls' night on because we have 5 girls, and that would be a tough battle, actually, because 2 of them can't attack. Once we get some more girlies, we'll put that back on the wheel. That being said, that's what I think we're going to work with for next time. I do wonder what we will roll for this one. Elara, the master of the wheel, she's gonna go insane. We love to see it, though. Until next time, I'm taking off. Toodaloo Flight Crew. As always, thank you for watching, and Hector Wheel Mode has semi-started, but next week I believe it will officially start, because we're gonna really dive deep into these wheels, baby. Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you for watching.